Okay, we're going to do another. Leon's getting a little sleepy though. We're going to do Moana Makes a Kite. It's by Kaliko Lahua Hurley and adapted by Lori C. Frobe and illustrated by the Disney Storybook Art Team. Welcome to the Kite Festival, Chief Tuito announced one morning. Moana was excited the festival was finally here. It was one of her favorite traditions. There was one rule: all kites had to be built and flown on the same day. Have you guys ever made a kite? I've never made one. I just buy one at the store. But since she was little, Moana and her mother built their kites together, and every year they got better and bolder and bigger. I'm taking my kite to new heights this year, Moana exclaimed. It's going to have large wings and a long tail and a beak, just like the great Motunui seabird. That sounds beautiful. Come on, Pua, Moana said. I'll race you to the beach. Moana began to sketch her kite idea on a banana leaf. She watched the seabirds as she worked. Then one bird flapped its wings and took off into the air. Moana smiled. Her kite would look just like that bird. Those are pretty birds. Aren't they pretty birds? What do you guys think, Moana asked Pua and Hei, holding up the leaf with her sketch. Hei opened his wings to look just like the drawing. I'm glad you like it, Moana giggled. Want to help me gather some things to make the kite? Moana asked her friends. They quickly got to work collecting sticks and palm fronds and coconuts and tree bark. I'm excited to see the kite. Moana could barely hold all the things that they found. When she finally got home, her mother ran out to meet her. Look, Hei is in there. I have something else I think you'll need, Moana said. She handed her daughter some pieces of tapa cloth. Moana hugged her mom. Thank you. This is going to be the greatest kite ever to fly. I'm excited to see your kite. When it was time for Moana to draw her design on the tapa cloth, she painted an outline of the bird first. Then she stamped designs all over it. Moana tied the tapa onto the frame, and it fit perfectly. It's time for the finishing touch, Moana said. In honor of our family, she tied a few royal red feathers to the kite's tail. Perfect. Look how pretty it looks. Doesn't that look pretty? It was time to test the kite. Moana held the strings, and her mother held the kite. She let it go, and a gust of wind, whoosh, filled the wings. The kite soared gracefully into the air. It's flying, Moana said excitedly. We did it! Moana had lost track of time. The sun was low in the sky. We need to get back to the festival, she shouted to her friends. Hurry! There you are, Tui said to Moana as she ran up. I've been looking forward to seeing that surprise you had for us this year. I think it's our best kite yet, she answered. Wait until you see it fly. Moana lifted her kite. It felt heavier than before. She smiled as it climbed into the sky, but then it took an unexpected dive and shot back up into the air, and then it twirled to the left and swooped to the right and dove directly at Moana. The kite was out of control. Moana couldn't understand what was happening. It was like the kite had a mind of its own. And then the kite took another nosedive, and she saw it, or rather him. Looks like Hei's in there. Hei, Moana shouted. You're flying! Moana realized the rooster must have gotten tangled in the kite and taken off with it. Every time he flapped his wings, the kite changed direction. You're doing great, Moana cheered. She didn't want her friend to fall, so Moana slowly lowered the kite to the ground, and Hei hopped off, Silly hey. Moana grinned at her friend. She knew it would be a festival to remember. Thanks for helping me make a kite no one will ever forget. Hey, silly. The end. You want to say bye-bye? Yeah? You want to read another one?